Would you pay $1,000 for this bar? What is up, guys? Thank you for checking out the GuidoStackin channel. I really appreciate that. This video, we're going to be talking about $100 silver. With everything that's going on, all the pumpers, all the Wall Street bets, the Reddit groups, and all this stuff, nobody knows what's going on. Let's be honest. Nobody knows what is going on, all right? We don't know what's going to happen with silver. We don't know what's going to happen with gold. We got gold dipping all the way down into the 1700s. We got palladium continuing to go up. We got platinum that I think is still really undervalued, along with silver. So I wanted to talk about this. What would the world look like with $100 silver? And would you be buying silver at $100? And I asked you guys on my YouTube community tab if you would buy at $100 an ounce. So I want to invite you guys to join the discussion, listen to me ramble, and talk about what I think, and put a little perspective on what $100 silver would look like. But I want you guys to really have the discussion in the comments. That's how we grow together. That's how we learn. And it makes it really fun. I learn a lot of stuff from the comments as well. So make sure you guys get that conversation going. But I'm going to put a little spin on a perspective here for you. If silver were to hit $100 an ounce, which I am not one of those people that believe it will, in our lifetime, I don't think we will see $100 silver. But in the slim chance that it does happen, listen, I would love for it to happen. I own silver. Of course, I would love to see $100 silver. I would sell it. I'd be rich. But at the same time, what would the world look like if that were to happen? Something severe is going to happen for that to happen, right? We went through a pandemic. It's still going on. And silver is still testing the $30 mark. Right now it's at like 26 something. So what would it take for silver to actually hit $100 an ounce? I mean, it would take a lot. And the world would probably be a very scary place. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about who would buy silver at $100 an ounce. Let's talk about that. Let's keep this video positive. And this is the perspective that I want to put on you guys, right? I want you guys to think about something. Back in 1970, silver was like $1, $1.70, $1.80, something like that for a real long time. Cheap, dirt cheap. And then all of a sudden, in 1980, guess what? It pops. It goes to 50. It goes to $50 an ounce. That's the most we've seen since the run in 2000 and whatever it was, 2011. Okay? Do you think the people in 1970 thought silver would ever hit $50 an ounce? 10 years. In 10 years from 1970. Absolutely not. And I'm sure there was people that said silver is severely undervalued and it needs to be higher. It should be worth more than it is. I'm sure that was going on in the 70s. And I'm sure there was a lot of people saying silver's worthless. It's never going to do that. It's never going to hit 50. There's no way. There's probably people talking about 30 an ounce. And everybody was like, yeah, right. It's never going to hit 30 an ounce. So imagine when it hit 50, what that looked like. Crazy. But it did it in 1980. So think about that. We're talking about $100 an ounce. Is it really that impossible for silver to hit 100 an ounce this day and age? I don't think so. I don't think we'll see it. Like I said, I don't think we will see it in our lifetime. But I do think that silver could hit all-time highs. It could pass the $50 mark. Absolutely. If it did it in 1980, it did it again in 2011. Why can't it do it in 2021 in the middle of a pandemic? In the middle of all these technological evolutions, and we got the solar panels, we got the technology that needs all this silver, the industrial uses, more than 1980. Why not? Absolutely. I think silver is way undervalued, even at 30 an ounce. So in a way, I'm kind of contradicting myself. I believe that silver could hit 100. It's really not that far-fetched, guys. If you think about it, it's really not. In 2021, it's really not. I'm not saying it's going to do it this year, but in this decade, why not? Why not? I don't see why not. Now, the other spin that I want to put into your head is this, right? Silver and gold have been around for thousands of years. They've been known to be a store of wealth, right? A safe haven. You guys have heard all that stuff. Those of you that have been stacking forever, you already know. Those of you that are new, come on. That's why you're into precious metals, right? Because it's a store of wealth. It's protection. So if silver were to hit that $100 an ounce, us, the people watching this video right now, might not buy it at 100. We'd probably be selling at 100. But guess what? The 23-year-olds, the 24-year-olds, the 25-year-olds that are just looking for something else to invest in, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate because I'm one of those. At 24 years old, I'm looking for something else other than stocks. Property was too expensive. What else do I put my money in that it could actually do something other than just sit in a bank, right? Precious metals. Boom. Coins. Silver. It's fun. It's a healthy hobby. I'm putting money away. I'm saving money. Silver has always been known as the beginner metal. And that doesn't mean that if you only stack silver, you're a beginner. But it does mean that the majority of us have started with silver. Almost nobody jumps right into gold unless you got that kind of money, right? And you want to store a lot of wealth quick. But the majority of us have started with silver. So where are those guys that are looking into coin collecting, that are looking into stacking, the 20-something-year-olds, let's just say 3-4 years from now, that are just going to start, discovering gold and silver and platinum and palladium and these metals? Where are they going to put their money? I mean, if silver's 100 an ounce, guess what? That is the going price. They will pay it. Because silver is the beginner metal. What else? Are they going to put it in copper? There's nothing else, guys. And there's always going to be buyers of precious metals. There's just too much information on the internet saying that gold and silver are a good investment, are a good protection against inflation, are a good way to store wealth, are a good way to, etc. Have your wealth right in front of you in your possession physically where the government can't get it, right? So those qualities are not going to go away regardless of silver being 100 an ounce. It's still going to be there, and there's still going to be people looking for that. Now, if silver hits 100 an ounce, where does that leave gold? The gap between gold and silver is not going to close that much, guys. So if silver were to hit 100 an ounce, then gold is probably, who knows, 3,000 an ounce. It's all balanced. You're still going to have the wealthy buying gold at 3,000, and you're going to still have the beginners wanting to get into precious metals buying silver at 100 an ounce. That's just how it is. People were buying at 50 an ounce, all-time highs, silver, right? Buying still at 50 an ounce. Guess what? I started stacking in 2012 when silver was 35 an ounce. And I bought a little bit because I was getting my feet wet, but I still bought because that was the going price of silver, and I wanted to get stacking. And trust me, guys and girls in their mid-20s looking for something else to invest in are not going to have the patience to wait for a massive dip or anything like that. They're still going to buy. And that's my argument when it comes to $100 silver. The industrial uses are still going to be there. There's still going to be these companies buying massive amounts of silver. And the uses of silver keeps going up every day, it seems. So, like I said, even though I don't think we will see it in our lifetime, $100 silver, I think it's feasible. And I've kind of changed my mind because there was a point in time where I didn't think it was feasible. But then looking back, and just really thinking about how much, how undervalued all the metals are. Not just silver, not just gold, not just palladium, not just platinum, all of them. And, you know, they're being manipulated. And eventually, it's all going to catch up. And I don't want to sound like a pumper, guys. That's not what I'm trying to do here. But I think it's feasible. I think there will be buyers at 100. Maybe you guys right now watching this video won't be buyers at 100, but there will be buyers at $100 an ounce. And, you know, if the stock market crashes, they need a lateral, their investments, get out of the stocks, where are they going to go? Right? Gold and silver. If gold is insanely expensive, their only other option is silver. That's it. They're not going to go into copper at $4 an ounce or whatever it would be at that point. They're not going to do that. No way. Silver is the answer. That is where they're going to go. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe for more discussion videos like this. And definitely like the video if you liked it. And get those comments going. I want to see what you guys think about my rambling here. But thank you so much for watching, and I invite you to subscribe for more videos on precious metals. And I will talk to you guys later.